The text came at midnight, short, cold, and cutting. This year, just your sister's family. I stared at my phone, my chest hollow. No call, no reason. Just a dismissal, like I was an afterthought. For years, I had shrunk myself down, always trying to fit into the tiny corner of my father's affection. But that night, something inside me shifted. I wasn't going to beg for a seat at his table anymore. I would build my own, and he was going to see it. It hadn't always been this way. When Mom was alive, Thanksgiving was full of warmth and laughter that bounced off every wall. Her food filled the house with smells of comfort and love. Dad wasn't soft, but at least he was there, playing his part. After she was gone, the cracks showed fast. My sister became the favorite, the chosen one. Dinners with her, vacations with her kids, praise he never gave me. I was barely tolerated. The one time I spoke up, he snapped at me. Stop being dramatic. Family doesn't keep score, but he did. He kept score every year. That text proved it. This time, though, I didn't spiral. I didn't beg. I didn't even reply. Instead, I got to work. Because 3 months earlier, I had signed papers on something no one in my family knew about. A mountain ranch. $5 million of glass, stone, and land, perched high above the pines like it had been waiting for me all along. I had worked quietly, built quietly. And now that same silence was going to become my sharpest weapon. The week before Thanksgiving, I picked up the phone and started calling, but not him. I called uncles, cousins, old friends, neighbors who once watched me walk home alone when Dad forgot to pick me up. My invitations were simple, full of warmth. Come eat with me, bring the kids, you'll see. Nobody even asked where. I wanted it to be a surprise, and when Thanksgiving came, the mountain came alive. The driveway filled first, luxury SUVs, old, beat-up trucks, a steady stream of faces I hadn't seen in years. Then came the sounds, laughter echoing across the ridges, boots crunching on gravel, kids racing through snow-dusted fields. Inside, the ranch glowed, high ceilings, roaring fireplaces, long tables bending under the weight of food. A feast no one expected from me, the forgotten one. Every smile, every hug, every toast tasted like justice. My phone buzzed on the counter. Once, twice, again. I ignored it, slicing turkey while my cousin told me I had outdone myself. But when dessert was served, I finally flipped the phone over. 21 missed calls, 6 from Dad, 15 from my sister. They had seen the photos, because I posted them carefully, not to brag, but to show. Candles glowing, kids' faces lit with joy, laughter caught mid-frame, the kind of Thanksgiving Mom would have wanted, and at the heart of it all was me, not excluded, not forgotten. The host. The messages rolled in after that. From my sister, "Why would you do this without us?" From Dad, "Call me back now, I didn't. I let the night run its course." Guests left full and smiling, the house grew quiet, and only then did I call him. He picked up on the first ring. His voice was sharp, furious. "You went behind my back, you embarrassed us." I let his anger hang in the air before cutting it down with one simple truth. "You told me not to come." I listened. Silence. Then, for the first time in years, I heard his voice crack. I didn't know you had something like this." That was the truth of it. He hadn't thought, and he had never cared enough to know. I didn't argue, I didn't yell, I just said, "Enjoy your next Thanksgiving. Just your sister's family." And I hung up. Since that night, the calls haven't stopped. Invitations, half apologies, little attempts to drag me back into a dynamic that no longer exists. But I've learned something important. Exclusion becomes power when you take control of it. They thought I needed their table. Instead, I built a bigger one. Now they're the ones left out in the cold, staring through glass they'll never touch. I don't need his approval anymore. I don't crave his chair at the head of the table. I am the head of mine. And every Thanksgiving from now on, when the laughter fills these walls, I'll think back to that text. This year, just your sister's family. The night he shut me out, without realizing he set me free.